Good morning, afternoon, everyone. What does it take to build an environment where people thrive, trust flourishes, and teams achieve extraordinary results? The answer lies in creating a culture of safety, a concept that goes beyond physical security to include emotional and psychological well-being. Austere. Inspired by Simon Sinek's profound insights, today we'll explore why a culture of safety is the foundation of every successful team or organization. When people feel safe, truly safe, they are more willing to take risks, share ideas, and collaborate openly. They know they can count on their leaders and peers to support them, not judge or undermine them. In this talk, we'll uncover how leaders can foster this culture of safety through intentional actions, empathy, and trust. Together, we'll learn how to build an environment where individuals feel empowered to bring their best selves to the table, paving the way for innovation, resilience, and success. A culture of safety begins with trust, where individuals feel secure to express themselves without fear of judgment or retribution. Trust is the foundation of any successful team or organization, and without it, collaboration and innovation suffer. When people feel they can speak openly, share their thoughts, and express their concerns without negative consequences, they are more likely to engage fully and contribute to the group's goals. This environment of trust not only enhances productivity but also strengthens relationships among team members, creating a sense of belonging and unity. Building trust starts with creating an atmosphere of psychological safety. Psychological safety is the belief that one can take risks, ask questions, or make mistakes without being ridiculed or punished. It allows individuals to bring their authentic selves to work, free from the fear of being judged or ostracized. When people feel psychologically safe, they are more willing to share their ideas, even those that may seem unconventional or risky. This openness is critical for innovation and problem solving as it enables teams to explore new perspectives and solutions. Trust within a team is cultivated through consistent actions and behaviors. Leaders and team members alike play a role in demonstrating trustworthiness. This involves being honest, reliable, and respectful in all interactions. For leaders, building trust means showing vulnerability and admitting mistakes. When leaders acknowledge their own imperfections, they create an environment where others feel comfortable doing the same. This vulnerability fosters a sense of shared humanity and breaks down hierarchical barriers, making it easier for team members to connect and collaborate. Another key aspect of fostering trust is active listening. When individuals feel heard and understood, they are more likely to trust those around them. Active listening goes beyond simply hearing words. It involves paying full attention to the speaker, seeking to understand their perspective, and responding thoughtfully. By practicing active listening, leaders and team members demonstrate that they value each other's input and care about their concerns. This validation builds trust and encourages open communication. Consistency is also essential in building a culture of trust. When actions align with words over time, trust becomes ingrained in the team's dynamic. For example, if a leader promises to address a concern raised by a team member but fails to follow through, it undermines trust and damages the sense of safety within the group. On the other hand, consistently honoring commitments and delivering on promises reinforces trust and strengthens the team's foundation. Empathy is another cornerstone of creating a culture of safety and trust. Empathetic leaders and team members take the time to understand each other's experiences, emotions, and challenges. This understanding helps to build stronger connections and fosters a supportive environment where individuals feel valued. Empathy also involves recognizing the impact of words and actions on others and making an effort to create a positive and inclusive atmosphere. When people feel that their emotions and experiences are acknowledged and respected, they are more likely to trust those around them. Clear and transparent communication is vital in cultivating trust. Ambiguity or a lack of information can lead to uncertainty and fear, which erode trust. Leaders who communicate openly about goals, expectations, and challenges create a sense of clarity and alignment within the team. Transparency also involves being honest about difficult situations, such as organizational changes or setbacks. By addressing these issues directly and honestly, leaders demonstrate integrity and reinforce trust. Mistakes and failures are inevitable, but how they are handled within a team can significantly impact the culture of safety. In a trusting environment, mistakes are seen as opportunities for learning rather than reasons for punishment. Leaders who approach errors with understanding and a focus on improvement create a space where team members feel safe to take risks and experiment. This approach encourages innovation and growth, while reducing the fear of failure that can stifle creativity. Inclusivity is another important factor in building trust. When everyone feels they have an equal opportunity to contribute and that their voices matter, trust and safety flourish. Inclusive practices, such as actively seeking diverse perspectives and ensuring all team members are treated with respect, help to create a sense of fairness and equity within the group. This inclusivity fosters trust by demonstrating that everyone is valued and respected, regardless of their background or role. Trust also requires addressing conflicts and challenges constructively. Avoiding or ignoring issues can lead to resentment and a breakdown of trust. Instead, leaders and team members should approach conflicts with openness and a focus on finding solutions. By addressing challenges collaboratively and respectfully, teams can resolve issues while maintaining and even strengthening trust. This approach reinforces the idea that the team is a safe space where differences can be addressed productively. Ultimately, trust is not something that can be demanded or forced. It must be earned through consistent actions, empathy, and a commitment to creating a safe and supportive environment. Leaders play a vital role in fostering safety by practicing empathy, active listening, and consistent support for their teams. Leadership is more than directing tasks or making decisions. It's about creating an environment where individuals feel valued, understood, and secure. A leader's ability to connect with their team on a deeper level is essential for building trust and cultivating a sense of safety that empowers individuals to perform at their best. By demonstrating empathy, listening attentively, and providing unwavering support, leaders set the tone for a culture where people feel comfortable expressing themselves and contributing fully. Empathy is the cornerstone of fostering safety within a team. It involves the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, to put oneself in their shoes, and to genuinely care about their experiences. Leaders who lead with empathy create a sense of connection and understanding that reassures team members that their thoughts and emotions matter. This emotional validation helps to reduce fear and anxiety, making individuals more willing to engage openly and authentically. Empathy is not just about feeling for someone. It's about taking the time to understand their unique perspective and offering support in meaningful ways. For instance, a leader who notices a team member struggling with a personal or professional challenge and takes the time to check in with them demonstrates empathy in action. By acknowledging the individual's experience and offering assistance, the leader shows that they care not only about the work being done, but also about the person behind the work. This level of care builds trust and creates an environment where team members feel safe to bring their whole selves to the table. Active listening is another critical skill that leaders must practice to foster safety within their teams. Active listening involves giving full attention to the speaker, avoiding interruptions, and genuinely seeking to understand their perspective. It's about listening not to respond, but to understand. When leaders actively listen, they signal to their team members that their voices are valued and respected. This encourages open communication and helps to build trust within the team. Active listening also requires leaders to be present and engaged during conversations. This means setting aside distractions, maintaining eye contact, and responding thoughtfully to what is being shared. When team members see that their leader is fully invested in understanding their concerns, they feel more confident sharing their thoughts and ideas. This sense of psychological safety enables individuals to speak up without fear of judgment or dismissal, fostering a culture of openness and collaboration. Consistent support from leaders is equally essential in creating a safe environment. Support goes beyond offering help when asked. It involves proactively identifying the needs of team members and providing the resources, guidance, and encouragement necessary for their success. Leaders who consistently support their teams build a foundation of trust that reassures individuals they can rely on their leader during both successes and challenges. Support can take many forms, from offering constructive feedback to to recognizing achievements and providing opportunities for growth. For example, a leader who takes the time to mentor a team member or advocate for their development demonstrates a commitment to their success. This consistent investment in the growth and well-being of team members fosters a sense of loyalty and mutual respect. When individuals know their leader has their best interests at heart, they feel more secure and motivated to contribute fully to the team's goals. Leaders also play a crucial role in modeling the behaviors they wish to see within their teams. By demonstrating empathy, active listening, and support in their own actions, leaders set a powerful example for others to follow. When team members see their leader treating everyone with respect and care, they are more likely to emulate those behaviors in their own interactions. This creates a ripple effect that strengthens the culture of safety throughout the organization. In addition to individual actions, leaders can foster safety by creating systems and processes that encourage openness and trust. For example, establishing regular check-ins or feedback sessions allows team members to voice their thoughts and concerns in a structured and supportive environment. Similarly, implementing policies that prioritize inclusivity and fairness reinforces the message that every team member is valued and respected. Leaders who actively work to create these systems demonstrate their commitment to fostering safety at all levels. Leaders must also be willing to address challenges and conflicts constructively. Avoiding difficult conversations or ignoring problems can erode trust and create a sense of insecurity within the team. Instead, leaders should approach conflicts with empathy and a focus on resolution, ensuring that all parties feel heard and respected. By addressing issues openly and fairly, leaders reinforce the idea that the team is a safe space where differences can be resolved productively. Ultimately, the actions and attitudes of leaders have a profound impact on the culture of safety within a team. Through empathy, active listening, and consistent support, leaders create an environment where individuals feel valued, understood, and empowered to contribute their best efforts. These practices not only strengthen the bonds within the team, but also pave the way for greater collaboration, innovation, and success.